So how I met Preston was so there's cosmic factions. There's 12 different planets. There's only 4 now though. What I did was I was like pretty well known on Ice Planet. That was my OG planet. My friend Aaron, he got me into factions. I was playing like Sky Wars or stuff, but he got me into Cosmic factions. Before I was playing Treasure Wars factions, but then he got me into Cosmic, and he had a rank on Ice Planet, so I was like, screw it, I'll come on Ice Planet too. This was like season 2 of Ice Planet. This was the second map of Ice Planet, which is super OG. They're in like the 14s or something now, I'm pretty sure. So see, it's map 2 of Ice Planet. Me and Aaron played. Crappy little base. We didn't know much about factions, but he kind of stopped playing as he was doing other stuff. But I made a few friends on Minecraft and was playing with them on it, having a bunch of fun. And I was making YouTube content. That's when my channel was really at its all-time peak. I was grinding YouTube videos, grinding, and I was obviously making cosmic videos. And I was like bouncing around factions, trying to find some cool people. That's how I met Roro as well. If you're on my stream or you know my Discord, Roro, as you can see, the guy subbed. That's how I met him on map 2 of Ice Planet. I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3. By joining the faction, and we clicked really well. He's the boy. So I met him on there, and I was just playing with a bunch of people, got to know tons of people, making content. Then when I started to do quite well on it, I kind of got recognised by a lot of people on the server. They were like, "Oh, you're the guy, Machete, da da da." And I was like, "Oh, I think." They were like, "Can I have a screenshot?" It was really cool. And then also, I joined a faction with a few other YouTubers. There was like 3 other YouTubers in it, and it was really cool. A few of them were chill. A few of them were a bit, I'm not going to name any names though. But it was still really cool to like make content and stuff. Anyway, so Preston and Rob, they had their own series, but they were on different planets. But it's every couple of months they change planet. Like when the map's near ending or their series is coming a bit dead, they'll change planet when a new one's resetting. Because I think it's 200 and something days they reset. So what I did was they were both coming to... usually they'll do each one separate map each. But they were both coming to do a versus series. So it was like Preston versus Woofles on Ice Planet. Oh no, they were together. It wasn't versus. Usually they do versus. But this one they were together. It was like Preston and Rob versus this like other faction made by the admin called Yipperin. And yeah, pretty much... because obviously I played a lot of Ice Planet and stuff, I got to know a couple people who were in his faction, like who were in it in Woofles' one it was, every single map, they kind of chose the same people and maybe added a few, like 5, because in a faction there was like 20 or 30 you could have, and there was the same like 20 people every map, and sometimes they'd add a few new ones. Anyway, so I knew someone in the faction, and he pretty much got my ass in the faction. He knows who he is, my man Big Rob. He like grinded for my ass to get in there, and I'm super appreciative of it to this day. Me and my friend, this is when I met Fluffy. A lot of you won't know him. If you do, you're OG. Me and Fluffy made a kind of stuff for him for his video, so we made like a TNT run. No, it was a spleef. We made a spleef for Preston and Rob for a video, and they could win, which I spent my own money with, like faction gems. And I probably spent a good like £60 or something to get, because you had to buy the fallen heroes to get the gems, and the gems didn't drop all the time. There was a percentage chance of it dropping. So I bought a bunch in a sale, used them all, and it was for this like spleef event for the faction and the Preston and Rob to do, and whoever won got a gem. So me, Fluffy pretty much made the whole thing, and I kind of gave him the idea and helped where I could. But he was a really talented builder, so he did most of the building side of it, and I helped do the bits that I could fill in. I did the signs, gave him the ideas, was there helping getting the snow, all this stuff. Um, so yeah, so we both did that. They did it for a video. It's on their channel still, actually. Then Preston was like, "Oh, do you want to get them in the Discord call?" So he messaged me on obviously Minecraft and was like, "Yo, what's your like Discord?" So he added me as a friend, sent me their like Discord server. I joined it, and obviously we were all in a call talking about it and stuff. They made a video out of it. It was a really cool video. I watched it a couple of weeks ago. Really funny video, and although I was so shy, you can tell in the video I was like, I was so quiet, which obviously is understandable. But yeah, it was really freaking fun. And then I joined Rob's faction when they did the next Versus series. I joined Rob's faction and we were against Preston. I think, or was it together? And Preston never came on. No, I think it was Rob's faction. It was a Versus, yeah. And I think so anyway. Or was it both of them, bro? I don't know. No, it was definitely Rob versus Preston. And I was in Rob's faction. Although the annoying thing was, I was the base bitch, bro. So I'm pretty good at PvP. Not crazy, don't get me wrong, but I'm not terrible. But I loved building. I love building, making cool stuff. And I built pretty much the whole interior of the base. Yeah. And because it's hard, because I was a UK time zone and Rob was Canadian or something, he pretty much was only ever on in the mornings. Most of the time when I was either at school or work. But some days, obviously, at weekends, I'd be on at the same time. Or he was on, like, really early hours in the morning, like 3 a.m. Because I used to go through the night then. But it was still really fun. I loved factions. But yeah, Preston was a super cool guy. Spoke to him. And I've messaged him on Discord a couple times. And it's so nice because, like, he's only really spoken to me that one time of that video. And I sent him a few messages after saying, "Oh, we built you something else, by the way." But he never used it for a video, but that's fine. Like, I don't expect him to. But it was really freaking cool. I messaged him a few other times as well. I was like, "Oh, congrats on the engagement." And he was, "Oh, thank you, bro." So it does mean a lot. Obviously, he's gone out of his way to, talk when he doesn't really know me or. But that's pretty much how I met him. Not met, but you know what I mean? That's how we kind of... how I got to kind of talk to and know a massive YouTuber. And he's freaking, bro, he's doing his thing. I think it's incredible how he's, like, transferred. Like, he still does Minecraft content, but he's changed it from, like, factions and stuff like that to other stuff. But, bro, he bangs views. But, yeah, that's kind of how I met him. To answer your question, Tal.